In June of 2019, several homes in Chicago were approached by a man who claimed to be an investigator going by the name Jeff Rushmore. The only issue is Jeff Rushmore isn't real. This man was impersonating a police investigator, outfitted with a phony uniform, a fake badge, and even using fake police radio transmissions. He was visiting neighborhoods, fooling residents into thinking he was the real deal. A Ring camera actually recorded him carrying out this impersonation, fully committed to the act.
Can you open the door?
26, I got you en route. Hill Park, District 821, gonna be the sixth person. 900 North Villa, 900 North Villa, looks like PD is with them and can have him in custody. Still 84. Alarm 4739 Forest, 4739, that's Forest across the Chicago Prairie, called in by a resident. Nothing showing. Engine 103.
640 George, the individual's not answering the door.
The homeowner doesn't answer the door, yet the man stays in character, even pretending to call and report the unresponsive homeowner. Another house in the neighborhood, also equipped with a Ring camera, catches the same man again. This time, the homeowner does open the door, engaging directly with the man.
Hi, sorry to bother you so late. Rushmore with the Winfield Police Department. I'm an investigator. One of your neighbors down the street reported a missing.
The video cuts off at that point. The man discusses a missing person case, and when the homeowner says he has no information, the conversation ends. His reasons for impersonating an investigator remain unclear. In many cases like this, the person is trying to get homeowners to open their doors, believing it's safe, only to rob them or worse. But this man didn't do that. His true motives are still a mystery. As one commenter mentioned,
I honestly believe he was testing the waters, and as he felt more confident, he would have escalated from getting people to open their door to entering into people's homes to only God knows what next.
According to the latest documents, the man remains unidentified. This doorbell camera footage was recorded in Overland Park, KS, in March 2017. The video captures a nearby house that is currently on fire. The home across the street is completely engulfed in flames. As the fire department arrives, neighbors are seen frantically moving their cars away from the burning house. Soon after, a fiery piece of debris falls from the blaze and lands on a set of bushes right in front of the camera. The bushes ignite almost immediately. The fire begins to spread rapidly, but a neighbor spots it before it can escalate and rushes to help. He grabs a garden hose and sprays the flames while also pressing the house's doorbell. However, the homeowner isn't home and desperately tries to convey this message through the doorbell speaker. Eventually, the fire department was able to bring the house fire under control, and with the neighbors' assistance, they prevented it from spreading to surrounding homes. One late night in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, a woman named Savannah caught something truly frightening on her Ring camera. At around 10:20 p.m., a man showed up at her front door and began forcefully slamming his body against it, attempting to break in. After several tries, he lost his balance and fell over the porch railing. Scared for her life, the woman immediately called the police. Here's what unfolded next. According to the Myrtle Beach Police Department, officers transported the man to the hospital for treatment, and he was later arrested. It's clear the man was either on drugs or possibly going through a manic episode. Regardless, this would have been a terrifying situation for anyone to go through. In September 2018, a chilling video was uploaded to Jeff Knoll's channel, titled, "Man Trying to Enter My Home in the Middle of the Night." The footage shows an unsettling figure approaching the front door and appearing to look for a way to break in. Initially, the break-in appears relatively harmless, but just moments later, the man starts tugging at the doorknob while mumbling to himself. Some of his words are somewhat audible, but most of it is difficult to understand. Before the man can continue with his attempt to break in, the homeowner shouts from a window, threatening to call the police.
Okay, I was just looking for my dog, Fido. Whoa. You don't have to get all like that and stuff, honey. You know, we could be friends.
The man provides a nearly ridiculous explanation, saying he was simply searching for his dog, Fido. He then suggests to the woman that they could become friends before walking away into the night. The uploader never encountered the man again and is left wondering what his intentions might have been if he had managed to get inside the house. One morning, a homeowner in Texas woke up to discover the gate to his backyard wide open. Intrigued, the man decided to check the footage from the cameras he had installed around his property, and this is what he found. A man carrying a knife and dressed in an echelon costume, complete with a suit and mask, leisurely wanders around the property, peering into the house and checking all the doors. Set in 2016 during the infamous killer clown craze, this incident reflects the unsettling mix of fun and fear that swept through the country. While many participants were merely trying to scare others in good spirits, some took advantage of the situation to commit genuinely horrific acts. In this case, a person in a clown costume is clearly attempting to break into a house with a knife. After failing to gain entry, the clown simply walks away. Despite a police report being filed, the investigation ends there, leaving the homeowner with nothing but this chilling footage. This unsettling footage was recorded by a homeowner's Ring camera one night in August 2023, in a typically quiet neighborhood in Bowling Green, Ohio. The video shows a masked man ringing the doorbell before quickly fleeing the scene. At first glance, the incident seems like a typical ding-dong ditch prank, something most homeowners have experienced at some point. However, a closer inspection of the footage reveals that the man doesn't actually run away. As the man stood in the middle of the street, staring ominously at the door, the homeowner descended the stairs, startled awake by the sound of the doorbell. Upon seeing the figure watching him intently, he immediately called the police. The following day, the Bowling Green police shared the video on Facebook, appealing to the community for help in identifying the masked intruder. It didn't take long for other residents to come forward, reporting similar incidents in the days leading up to the video's posting. Despite the investigation, the man was never identified, and his intentions remain a mystery. This video was shared on TikTok as a cautionary tale to encourage others to stay alert in their surroundings. In the footage, a mother named JoJo and her son Daniel are returning home late at night. After they open the front door and step inside, the door closes behind them, revealing a man approaching the house. Almost instantly, he attempts to open the door. As JoJo and Daniel bicker about him needing to take a shower while he insists he's too tired, their conversation is interrupted by the unmistakable sound of someone gripping the front door handle just moments after JoJo locked it. Concerned, she looks outside and spots the man lingering at the door. She shouts for him to leave, but he merely steps back slightly, remaining in front of the camera. He doesn't respond verbally, instead standing there with a blank expression. It remains unclear where the man came from. With the door obscuring much of the view, some speculate that he may have been following JoJo and Daniel home, while others believe he was hiding near the house, waiting for their return. Whatever his intentions, what he might have done if the door had been unlocked is left to the imagination. JoJo called the police, but by the time they arrived, the man had disappeared. With no further clues, it's likely we'll never know for certain what his true plans were that night.